Hey everyone, let's play some games. Today we are playing the Mage in the arena. Alright, our first pick. Defender, Demolisher, Injured Blade Master. All of them are decent cards, but I think I want to go with the Defender. I think it's the best one of the bunch. It's nice to be able to give some taunts. Flame Strike, let's go with that. Sometimes you get unlucky and you don't get any Flame Strike, so it's good to have at least one in the deck to start with. Now, let's go with Spectral Knight, one of the best cards in the game. And Spider Tank, also very good. Well, so far, the deck is looking excellent. Oh wow, Spectral Knight or the Shredder. I think we're gonna go with the Shredder here. I think it's slightly better. But we also have one Spectral Knight, so makes sense. Let's see. Let's go with an Ooze, just very nice to have. Good anti-weapon card. We don't have any 2-drops yet. Let's go with that. And now we have Mechanical Yeti and Mana Worm. I really like the Mana Worms, but I think Yeti might be superior. Then again, we already have a couple of 4-drops, so maybe we should just go with the Mana Worm, even though I do think the Yeti might be the better pick. Well, you know what, let's go for the Mana Worm. Let's go Tempo. Plus, I like the card. It's one of my favorites. Let's go with the Harvest Golem here. Sorcerer's Apprentice. Now we just need some cheap spells like Unstable Portal. Unstable Portal, yeah. And Fast Bolt would be nice. And of course, some Fireballs. This is probably the first kind of weak pick in the deck, but let's go with the Assassin. And another Spider Tanker. Then a Snow Chakra, yes. Arcane Intellect? Let's go with it. And we also have an Apprentice, that increases the value of it a little bit. So does the Mana Worm to some extent. And the other two picks are not super great, so let's go with this. Some card draw. I think I might actually go with the Gnome, just kind of like push for early aggression. Plus it gives a spell. This could potentially work with Mana Worm. Apprentice a little bit. If we get Antonidas, let's hope. Let's go with the Gnome here. It wasn't a clear pick, but it'll do. Crusader, very nice. Mirror Image, nah. Then again, then we're looking at the other two, and then we're thinking, hey, maybe we should get Mirror Image. We don't have any offensive spells yet now, except for Flame Strike, so this one doesn't have much extra value. You have a Mana Worm, which increases the value of Mirror Image dramatically, especially if you can get a second Mana Worm. And just these two cards are pretty weak. I think Mirror Image is weak too, but you know what, let's just go with it. I haven't played with Mirror Image for a while, so it could be fun. Mech Warper, yes. Works well with Spider Tanks and the Gnome, and the Chakra too, and the Shredder, so actually we have a lot of mechs so far. Lebanon, we already have 2 free 1-drops in a way. Let's go with the Bloodfen Raptor here. Not super excited about it, but it'll have to do. Scarlet Crusader, very nice card. Yeah, you know what, let's go with that. I'm thinking a little bit about the Cone of Cold, but decided against it. Let's go with the Nullifier here. We're very early, but I think we can actually carry it because we have some very nice cards. What we are lacking though are spells. Not so much Dragon's Breath. Not exactly one of my favorite spells, but maybe I will pick it simply because we don't have any Fireballs or Frostballs yet. Let's see, actually I've never played with this card before. You know what, let's just go with it. Simply because we don't have any yet. Flame Cannon, yes, we need that kind of stuff. Shredder, we have to pick the Shredder here. Or we don't have to, but the Shredder is just so good. And despite it kind of fits best for our curve right now, we need a little more mid-late game. Yes, we do need a little more mid-late game, which means that I'm not going to go with the Squire. We need something a little beefier, even though it's not super beefy. It's in the right direction compared to the Squire. Let's go with Arcane Intellect, since we could easily run out of cards with this curve. And let's go with another Flame Cannon. We do need some removal. Okay, Stampeding Coda, that fits the bill, is something to play later on, and it's removal in its own way. Exact 2-drops, then we have not that many actually, less than I thought. We only have 5, but we also have 2 Flame Cannons, which kind of counts. Taunt Warrior, no. Blackwing Corruptor, we don't have any dragons, so I think it's going to be a Ship's Cannon. That's like a 6 2-drop, that'll have to... Oh, Frostball, let's go with that. Oh, Legend, oh. It is Antonidas, but we don't really have that many cheap spells. We do have Mirror Image, Clockwork Gnome, Flame Cannon, Frostball. Okay, so we do have some. That's like 5. And then we have Arcane Intellect, could potentially combo with it. Dragon's Breath. It's gonna be tough. Now I wish I had picked that Mechanical Yeti earlier. So we have Antonidas, but the question is, do we have enough spells to really make him work? Or should we just go with the always solid Bloodhoof? Or we could even go with Ysera, which can work out pretty well in Arena if it can dodge direct removal. But even if it does get removed, you still get a Dream Pad. Wow, I'm really torn on this legendary pick. I think all of them have their place here. I wish you could pick all of them. Which one should we go with? So we have 5, 7, 8 spells. And most of them... Oh, 9. I know what, let's go with Antonidas. Also, I mean, it's the Mage legendary, right? Okay, you know what, let's go with it. Even though I think the 2 other ones are pretty much just as good as Antonidas here. Let's go with that. And again, we have some decent cards and everything, but one thing we are lacking are fireballs. Just like the last Mage deck, we didn't get a single fireball. It's a common, right? Or it's a basic card. But at least we have... Oh, if I can... Oh, right, he stays. And tonight is to kind of... Maybe we can make some fireballs with him. But of course, it's only 1 card, so we can't exactly guarantee that we draw him. And when we draw him, we might not have spells to actually make those fireballs. I'm not entirely sold on this deck simply because of the lack of one certain card. But other than that, it actually has a lot of decent stuff. So let's go with 7 wins. I do think it's quite solid. Except for this... You know what? Maybe we can even go with 8. Okay, let's do the 8 wins on this one. I mean, it does mostly have very solid minions, so let's take it to 8 even without our fireballs. And I guess Antonidas can kind of maybe be like, he'll take us to 8 instead of 7, right? Because I'm sure we will win at least 1 game thanks to him. Alright, let's see here. I don't exactly... I'm not gonna rely on him as a crutch or anything. It's just, if he comes in handy, he comes in handy, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. Let's hold on to some removal and a 2-drop. And a 1-drop. And it's a 1-drop that works pretty well together with Flame Cannon, for example, so... Happy with that. Also, we have the coins, that's another thing we can use with Mana Worm. But let's see what happens here. If he can pick. Okay, toss 2 cards. We have a very solid hand, so hopefully this will work out. Tracking, that's fine. Then we'll just play our Mana Worm. Alright. I go with that one. Let's get that out. And in turn. The next turn. Yeah, it really depends on what he plays. We have a lot of options here. We can play any of these. Secret. I think we just attack face first to see what happens, right? I mean, is it gonna be Freezing Trap or... No, it's not Freezing Trap. It's not... Oh, so that means it's Snipe? Is that it? I think so, right? But let's play this one and see. Yeah, okay, it's Snipe. Fair enough. I'll make that trade. It's a 2-drop for a 2-drop. Let's end our turn here. And see what happens next. Yeah, what else could it really have been? I think Snipe might have been the only option there that it could have been. Alright, so we got Flame Cannon, or what else do we got? We could play. Could just play this one. We could actually buff. No. Could Flame Cannon and Snow Chokr. But then what are we gonna do next turn with 4 mana and no coin? Not much. I think maybe just playing this one is better. And then just go for the face here. Alright, enter. Let's see what he does. We still have a very solid hand. And we have some card draw as well if you're gonna need that. 2 removal cards, 1 pretty decent minion. A better board than he does. As long as he doesn't get some kind of... Oh yeah, multi-shot would actually kill both our minions here thanks to the spell damage. Hopefully that's not what we're gonna see. It's pretty rare you see a Dalaran Mage with a Hunter. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, then what? It's playing kinda slow. It seems like because it seems like he had decided on making that move, but then he didn't do it even like. I guess he still has some things to think about. Alright. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I kinda wish I had Arcane Missiles or something here. Or even Arcane Explosion, maybe. Run that into that, then Arcane Explosion. What do we do here? Do we just Fire Blast that one? I think I do. And then play the Snow Chokr. And then go for the face? I think so. Alright. Let him do the trading. I just didn't want to give him that super good trade of health and minion for one minion. Could have played the Shredder here too, but I just really wanted to Fire Blast that 2-1. That just seemed too good to pass up. Now I expect that one to die, unfortunately, but at least he has to run 2 minions into it here. And he's actually low on cards. Does have the board slightly. Too bad. It's back up to 5. Antonidas. Might want to keep the coin around for him. Let's see. Maybe just play a Shredder here and then just pass. Yeah, let's do that. So if you play Antonidas on turn 7, 8. If you play on turn 8, we can plat, coin, and then Flame Cannon or something like that. That's we still have to wait 3 turns to do that. Might want to end up playing him earlier, but it's just we want to be able to coin into something. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh boy, I really wish I had that fireball. Can't get that quite yet. We could coin Antonidas, but I wouldn't get any spells out of it. Alright. Flame Cannon, no. Maybe Arcane Intellect, see what we get, then play a Scarlet Crusader if we don't get anything useful. It's not great, is it? No. Stampede Kodo. Defender. Still 5. It's like... I really like this. Scarlet Crusader is not even that good since you can run those into it. Gotta survive for...
What to do?
Do we even attack here? We should have my Flame Strike coming up. Do that. I I think we actually don't attack. But it's just... yeah. Okay, end turn. I really... this is tough. Like, what to do? Next turn we could do Antonidas coin nothing, just to get a fireball, potentially, but... I would like to see if we can maybe wait one more turn to do it. He's gonna trade those two for that. At least that means that we're not taking face damage. And also, it's less targets for a potential flame cannon coming up, since I just really didn't want to kill a 1-1 with flame cannon. Maybe I should have run into that. That's the thing I was like really wondering about. But it looks like we can get a very nice Kodo here. Kill either that or that. So let's play Kodo, see what we get. Yes, okay. That. Then I think we should flame cannon here. Like, it's nice to wait next turn for like that perfect setup, but I think we need to get rid of something here. Either we hit that and we can kill it off with this one, or well, you know, we hit that one. Let's kill that. Oh, parrot. Oh, that's no fun. Alright, let's end turn here. Stupid parrot. At least he's low on cards. And we do have a taunt giver on hand, which is very helpful. But... well, I guess the real goal is actually to get some cards out of Antonidas here. You can guarantee one, but I would like to get at least two. But if he doesn't have removal, he might just be able to survive on the board. Probably won't play him this turn. Right, so now, because this turn we can play a Spider Tank plus the Defend of Arcus, maybe? We could play Antonidas, coin, Fire Blast. Then we could get rid of that. Other than that, we have Spider Tank, Defend of Arcus. Yeah, then we... you know what? That's better, because we don't want him to attack our face. So we do... that. Especially since we would be buffing up his Trog as well. So we do this. And then we just attack this one once. And then end turn. Okay. The next turn we'll probably play Antonidas. And hopefully we will be able to play Dragon's Breath too. Like, you can get that. We can just need to trade 2 minions to get it down to 3 mana. Antonidas, coin, Dragon's Breath. Oh no! Oh, just don't have a way to buff up those hounds, please. Don't have like a Timberwolf or something. Okay, let's see. Well, he is running out of cards, so that's something. A Flame Strike would be pretty handy as well. Even though he might actually trade most of his minions. See, like, yeah, I mean, he loses any minion he runs into a taunt here. Huh. Okay. He might actually be scared of a Flame Strike. Oh, a secret. I feel like we should check for Freezing Trap. And I would love to get this one frozen so we can give more taunts to our minions. Okay, so then we play Antonidas. And... or do we play Antonidas? Is that the best option here? It's tempting because, you know, it's Antonidas, but maybe it's actually not the best option. Maybe it's better to just do this. And then just kill that. Yeah, I think so, actually. Okay, now we just need to... so we actually, I think we have a long time to survive here, because you only get 1 card at... oh. Ah, that's okay, I suppose. Alright. Well, now we're gonna play Antonidas. Right? I mean, you gotta get him out sometime. And I doubt he can kill him, so he can just stay out there for a long time. And then we can just fireball, fireball, fireball. So let's, oh, Frostball. Perfect. Let's play this. And, then, do we freeze? Do we coin? Let's coin. And, then we'll do that. That. Clear the board. We have 2 fireballs. We have Antonidas. Things are good. Things are good. Always sucks when you face Antonidas in the arena, right? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna save you. I don't want to get rid of the taunt, so let's just do that, and then it will double fireball to the face, and that, and fire blast. Did we? No, we didn't miss lethal. We could have gotten him down to 2 though, but that would not have been lethal. And this way we get to keep our taunt around, so that seems nice. Okay. I think this is it. Let's just finish it off with a fireball. Alright. Now let's see what we get for our next game here. I'll love to get to use Antonidas again. But it does show, like, this game, even though we had Antonidas for a long time, it wasn't really the best play for a long time either. So it's really a late game card, especially when you have a deck that doesn't have that many spells. Well, actually we have a lot of spells, you know, but not as many as the Mage does. Alright, well, let's see what we get. Another Mage. Fair fight. I bet she has more fireballs than us, but hopefully we have better other cards than her. I mean, we have pretty solid minions, so... Okay, we have 2-drop, 3-drop, 4-drop. Let's keep that. And Antonidas, our old buddy. Not useful early on, but since we actually have some good minions for early game, I think we are fine. And we have the coin again, so that might be worth keeping around for Antonidas, buddy. Oh, I'll still use the coin though if it seems necessary. I kind of want to kill that, because in case she has like unstable portal and stuff, I don't want her to get cheap spells. So let's just kill it with a Frostbolt and call it a day. And turn here. Then we can play the Spider Tank. A little sad to use our only Frostbolt, but that's a dangerous card. Wow, that's another good one. We do have very nice minions. That we do. Which is why I think this deck might get 8 wins even without real fireballs. And Antonidas has already proved useful. Even though I think we could probably have won that last game even without him, so... well, maybe he wasn't necessary after all. But he was fun. Secret. Huh. What kind of... I mean... Oh, you know, you could play Defend of Argus, because if it's Mirror Entity, she just gets a 2-3. I don't want to play Piloted Shredder in case it's Mirror Entity. I don't think it's Counterspell, since we haven't even used the coin yet, right? But let's do... that would be weird of her to... we could play coin, Bloodfen, then Arcane Intellect. I don't know. Maybe this is better. And then we kill her Defend of Argus if it's this. Okay, so it's not Mirror Entity. Interesting. So is it Counterspell then? Well, I guess next turn we will check with the coin. What else could it be? It could be Duplicate, I suppose. That hurts. That really hurts. Alright, well, let's see if it's a counterspell. Even though we used the coin without Antonidas, but... Okay, what else could it be? It could be duplicate. We could run that into that. And then... Fire Blast... Coin Shredder. But then... Thing is, we're gonna still be playing the coin. Honestly, I think I'm gonna play the coin this turn no matter what. Might as well see. Okay, so it is counterspell. Fair enough. We got rid of that. Then let's play the Shredder here. And then I'll go for the face with this one. And we had to get rid of... I mean, it's the best way to get rid of counterspell. It's just too bad we don't have the coin for Antonidas. So in a way, even though it looks like she only gets rid of a coin, she's actually getting rid of a potential fireball. Alright. Probably gonna have to Fire Blast that. Yeah. Fire Blast and then play the two drops. Maybe actually... Well, it's gonna be a long time before we play you, I think. Interesting. Flame Cannon. Yeah, you know what? Let's Fire Blast that, and then I want to get rid of that. So we do this, and then we play the Raptor. Okay. Play it safe here. And we're starting to not have so many options, so maybe it's time to play an Arcane Intellect soon. Hopefully we'll get a spell, like Mirror Image or something, so we can play with Antonidas. Wish we still had our Defender of Arcus around. Ravenhold Assassin. Why not do that? I think I'm gonna do Arcane Intellect, see what we draw. We could potentially run this into that and then Fire Blast to finish it off, so we don't lose it to the 2-2. And that way we can still play Ship's Cannon. Interesting. So now... Flame Cannon. If you do... that... I want to hold on to the Flame Cannon actually, because that is a cheap spell. And this way... This one trades well with that. Yeah. Okay. Fine. What to do? Maybe Arcane Intellect and then play these two if you don't get something better. And we still have the Antonidas Flame Cannon play coming up, potentially. Oh, Stampeding. Yeah, let's just play these two. And it's not super great, but... what really is here? I mean, Flame Cannon Fire Blast could actually have been decent too, I guess, but... Then we used that spell. Then we could have saved Arcane Intellect for Antonidas. Maybe I should have done something like that. But now that's too late, so let's just get these two out here. And see what happens. Next time we might end up playing the Kodo. Since there's probably going to be a 1-2. Which means that also Flame Cannon loses value. And also there's the potential hope that we actually... Oh, right. Flame Strike. Yeah, Antonidas Flame Cannon is not that appealing here. But neither is Stampeding Hurler. You play Ravenhold Assassin.
I hear you got a problem.
Play this. Then she can trade there, but could also just Fire Blast it. So, like, make room for Flame Cannon next turn, but she might play other minions. Just this one, she can... We are ahead on value. So, you know what, let's go maximum board presence here. Let's not be... Yeah, I'm not playing for value. Just I want to play for the board as offensively as possible. Interesting. Well, that's weak to Flame Cannon. Come on, play another 4 health minion. Oh. Well, okay. Now, what options do we have? We have the Antonidas Flame Cannon, but we can't really be sure that it works that well for us. What other options do we have? We could run that into that, then Stampeding Kodo, and then play the Nullifier. Actually, I kind of like that. Or we could even play Flame Cannon here, and then... Oh, it just fits so perfectly. You know what, let's go for it. And then hope we get another spell point tonight. I mean, we still have quite a few spells left in the deck, I think. And it's just, this sets up such a great board. I don't think there's any reason to really be so desperate to get that Antonidas working, even though it is tempting. I was hoping that there wouldn't be another Flame Strike, but at least our Kodo is not dead. Okay, that's another spell. We can't quite play it yet, so I'm gonna wait a little bit, yeah? Hopefully we can play it next turn. Well, that might be difficult because she's gonna Fire Blast this one here, so we only have this one left. Oh man. Well, that's not great. Well, that's not great either. What to do? Oh, this is tough. Maybe we should just get Antonidas out there and hope she doesn't have removal. We could clear the board. That Fire Blast. Run this into that, then that. We don't have any spells, but we know we still have more spells coming up, and it would clear the board. Of course, we could also just go for the face with this one, then let her do the trading for us.
What to do?
Oh, but...
What to do? Time runs out on me.
We're gonna go for...
Cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, let's just go for this. Alright, how could I forget? We get an armor plating when we kill that thing. Oh, that's great. Oh man, I totally forgot that. How silly of me. Thanks. That is very nice. That is very nice. We couldn't really have taken advantage of it last turn, but I've certainly... That's my decision last turn. Oh boy. Well... Huh. We could run that into that and Flame Strike. I mean, this one is gonna die. We're just gonna get one...
What to do?
Right, then we have more time to look for more spells. We could even go for the face here, get her down to 12, because then if you can get just two, like one more spell, we could like not do. Indeed. You know what, let's Flame Strike here. And I think, because if we get another chief spell, like another Flame Cannon, I think we have one more of those. I think we have Mirror Image, we only have 9 cards. Okay, let's do this. And then go for the face. And end turn. Okay. Wow. This game, I gotta admit, I'm a little unsure of myself. Okay, let's see. Okay, could be worse, I suppose. Could be better. Come on, let's get a spell. Spell, please. Cheap spell. Well, we only have cheap spells other than Flame Strikes. So, Mirror Image? Yes? Actually, Flame Cannon, if you have one of those, that would be great. How's it going? Okay, what do we do? Like, do we try and buy time? Just... it's a fire. That's... You've played this. That. Fire, that's 10 life. She can just kill... Tonight us. We have 1 fireball. Then we need 4 turns to finish her off with Fire Blast. She can kill... Well, she might actually not be... No, but we can't play that at the same turn.
Time runs out on me.
Okay, you know what? Let's do this. I think we have to try and get another spell. Oh, this is rough. But I mean, she's gonna be scared. I mean, she has to get rid of the Harvest Golem. I'm hoping that she will actually kind of end up feeling forced to attack. Oh, I mean, maybe she'll just... Okay. Oh man. Mirror image. Okay. So if we do... Let me do that. And then we... Which one do we think? I guess, I mean, we'll have 2 fireballs. So we don't... I guess we buff a taunt. We just want to survive, right? I guess it... I mean, she can just... Does it even matter? Let's just end turn. Oh boy. Don't have healing.
Well played.
Oh man.
Well played.
Do you have us? Do you have 2 fireballs? Oh. 1 fireball on the frostbolt. Oh, this hurts. Come on. Oh, I mean, maybe we win. Okay, what's your last card? Nope. Okay, we got this. Alright. Fireball. Fireball. Well, that's 2 wins that Antonidas come into play. Not bad. And as always, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.